We all want someone to love.
There you are.
We did have instant chemistry.
It's awesome.
But you've never seen love like this before.
Age playing makes us stronger as a couple.
Provocative.
Daly and I have always been polyamorous. Vampires.
Eye-opening.
To see Monica getting bigger just makes me feel proud.
Outrageous.
I'm wired towards older women.
Proving there's always someone for everyone.
This is the woman of my dreams.
Hi.
Or something.
Love you, Vanilla. So sexy.
This is Extreme Love Stories. This time on Extreme Love Stories. How does it feel when your girlfriend has been seen naked by thousands of other men?
It took a little getting used to when we first started dating.
This woman pays for cuddle time. But what does her husband think?
Many people would think it was odd that I access cuddling services because I'm married, but screw it.
And we meet a Brazilian couple who are small in stature but have big ambitions.
A gente vai sim tentar pleitear o menor casal do mundo através do Guinness Book.
But first, find out how this Texas couple keep the kink fresh and alive in their marriage. Together 7 years, Logan and Daly are just your regular everyday couple.
First time I ever met Daly, I had an immediate connection with her.
Logan started hosting these events at his nightclub, and I started assisting with them. He spent the next 2 years asking me out. We went on a date. We were sitting at the table, and he reached out and he touched my hand, and it was like this electricity. I remember going to the bathroom and calling my best friend and being like, I'm going home with this guy. Like, that's what's gonna happen tonight. I'm going home with this guy.
Daly, I refer to as my soulmate. I love everything about her.
The stakes are higher than usual because there's something unique about this couple.
My name is Daly South. I'm along with my husband, Logan, the vampire king and queen of Austin.
Daly and Logan live their lives day to day, or rather night to night, as vampires. They've ruled for 6 years now, running the Austin chapter of the Vampire Society. But they've both identified as vampires for half of their lives.
The majority of vampires commonly awaken during puberty.
I had my vampiric awakening when I was 15 years old. Being a vampire isn't something that you can just choose. It is something you are born with. It is something that is a part of you.
They sleep during the day to avoid the sun.
Whenever I am in the sun for long periods of time, first I get a pretty bad headache, along with nausea, shaky, kind of tremors.
I go into direct sunlight as little as possible. I would say maybe a grand total of an hour a week, if that.
Vampires like Logan and Daly have one major need, and it's disturbingly simple.
A vampire is someone that, for one reason or another, needs to take in human energy in the form of blood or psychic energy or sexual energy to keep themselves healthy.
These two have a craving that can only be quenched one way.
I drink human blood from a donor once a month. I do it because I have to.
The journey to vampirism started in an average high school, in an average neighborhood, in an average city.
The first time I ever drank blood, it was actually a really intense experience for me because I remember sitting in my English class and I started to feel this intense thirst that I'd never felt before. And I ran to the first water fountain I could find and I just started gulping down water. I didn't feel any less thirsty. And at that point, I happened to run into one of my friends in the hallway that had been helping me through my awakening, and they said, oh, this is what you're experiencing, let's go find your donor. So we found my friend, and they pulled out a lancet, and I drank from them, and it was immediately gone.
First time I ever consumed blood, it was empowering, heightened all of my senses and sensations, a rush.
Logan and Daly don't just need blood in the bedroom, they need new blood, in the form of another woman.
I don't like the way blood tastes. I find it inconvenient to have to do regularly. I'm someone that needs it, but I'm not a big fan of it. For Logan, it can be very sexual for him.
But sometimes Logan's appetite is too much for Daly to take.
I'm sorry, I can't handle this.
Life as a vampire is far from simple. But life in New York can run you just as ragged and sometimes leave you feeling lonely. That's especially true for budding actress Saskia.
I'm very busy. On a typical day, I have to make it to the gym, which is really hard because my body's already tired. And then I will go online and submit for a bunch of acting auditions. The other night, I was up till 3:30 in the morning.
So when she misses the company of a man, Saskia has a unique solution.
Right now, I'm feeling excited, and I can't wait for Ian to get here. And I only get to do this once every 2 or 3 weeks.
They do have a very physical relationship.
Do you want to be a big spoon or a little spoon?
I want to start out being the big spoon.
Okay.
I love how it makes my body feel, and I love that it takes away anxiety. I'm gonna put my feet on your feet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna take my glasses off.
Okay.
Saskia is paying $80 per hour for a cuddling service, which makes Ian a professional cuddlist.
It's definitely a form of therapy, but what's so great about it is you don't have to dive into any of your problems at all.
What I get from my clients is that it's a way of expressing feelings in a way that they don't have otherwise.
Before she paid for cuddles, Saskia had limited outlets for affection.
I would just hug my friends as much as possible when I saw them, and my mom. So, and I've also been to like group counseling stuff where people do a lot of hugging. So I really didn't get enough hugs, to be honest with you.
Her need for contact was so great, she was happy to give cuddling services a try. So when Saskia found out about cuddlist.com, she selected a suitably handsome hugger and booked her first session.
It was definitely a little bit weird the first time I met Ian because he was a stranger. So to go from, hi, I'm Saskia, to, hey, let's cuddle on my couch, it seems like going way too fast. But because it's organized that way, it's okay.
But there is one potential problem with Saskia's choice.
I mean, I know probably many people would think it was odd that I access cuddling services because I'm married, but screw it. I don't really care what anybody else thinks. My husband and I, we don't live together full time because I'm pursuing an acting career here in New York City.
I don't think it's a strange thing to do at all. Saskia and I have a monogamous relationship, but I don't feel that cuddling violates the integrity of that. I think it's a bridge between massage and emotional therapy. I'm an advocate of it.
He's happy for me that I can be more comfortable and more fulfilled in my daily life.
There are strict boundaries when it comes to booking a cuddlist.
I get a lot of clients. Some of them, they think we're gonna have sex or something like that. Sex is a thing, and it exists, but that's not what we're here for. We're here for something else.
Quite luckily, we have good friendship chemistry. We don't have attraction chemistry.
I'm a total professional.
It just feels good physically. I have not been sick in the last year, not even a cold. I don't know if that's why, but.
So thank you for having me.
Thanks, Ian.
Yeah, so.
I have to let you up now, don't I?
Mm-hmm. A little bit, just a little bit. Thank you.
Okay, take care.
Bye.
Ian's work is varied because no two cuddles are exactly the same.
Well, I've been a cuddlist for a few months now. I have all kinds of clients, all kinds of ages, men, women, older clients, younger clients. I think that this is something that's really important to people. I see how it helps people, and I understand why they want to do it. Not many of my clients are beautiful women. People who say that this is weird, I would say that, yes, you're right, it's weird. Your hair is weird, those shoes, everything about you is pretty weird. But weird is just a word for I'm not comfortable because I don't understand what that means for me.
And as for Saskia,
it makes me happy and it gives me a sense of freedom. Like, wow, I can have this and I'm not breaking any rules. I'm not breaking an agreement with my husband. I'm getting enough cuddling now. It doesn't preoccupy me anymore.
while Saskia seems to have found her perfect cuddle buddy, In Brazil, Paulo and Katusha also seem to be a perfect fit for each other.
Basicamente, é casal normal, só estatura pouco menor.
They both have forms of dwarfism. Neither had dated anyone else before they met, but they've been together now for 8 years.
Minha altura é 89,5.
88,5 centímetros de altura.
Eu acho que nós somos os menores casais do mundo.
Their combined height is just under 5 feet 10 inches. If they were to marry, they would enter the Guinness Book of Records as the world's shortest married couple by an inch. However, when they initially chatted online, the path to true love started off very bumpy.
Primeira vez que eu comecei a conversar com o Paulo, ele era muito chato. Ele era extremamente... tinha umas contadinhas baratas e eu bloqueei ele. Ficou bloqueado no meu MSN por 1 ano e meio. Aí, um dia à noite, caiu um raio na minha cabeça e eu fui e desbloqueei ele. Mas, tipo, já tava mais sociável. Primeira vez que nós nos encontramos, eu falo assim que foi a pior dia da minha vida, porque eu ainda sou muito tímida. Eu lembro que tava com uma camiseta laranja, uma calça jeans e um óculos de pagodeiro. Meu Deus do céu! Nossa senhora, mas tudo bem, graças a Deus ele evoluiu, todos vibram.
Eu achei ela bonita desde o primeiro momento.
And now, Paulo has a very important question.
Tá chegando a hora. A hora que eu vou pedir a mão da Katusha em casamento. Meu, tô super nervoso. Tudo que eu pesquisei, tudo que eu planejei em falar, eu vou deixar de lado. Eu vou fazer aquilo que vem no meu coração. Vai ser tudo no improviso. Os meus amigos não sabem que eu vou pedir a mão dela em casamento. Se ela dizer não, a pessoa torce por mim, tá?
Paulo has good reason to be nervous because Katusha's attitude to marriage is far from clear.
Olha, o futuro, meus planos, eu não sou muito boa para planos para futuro. Quem sabe, mas assim, o futuro a Deus pertence, a gente nunca pode falar que não vai ter, né? Jamais.
Paulo has invited his friends along to their favorite restaurant to ask the most important question of his life.
Meu, eu estou tenso. Porque vai ser na hora que eu peço ela em casamento, ela fala não. Imagina o mico que eu vou pagar na frente dos meus amigos, dos nossos convidados.
In Las Vegas, Ali is making breakfast for her boyfriend Mike. No surprise to learn, she works in the hospitality business.
It doesn't bother me that she is with other men as far as work. Yeah, it's a job.
Let's not forget, I have sex with women too, so it's not just men. I'm Allie Hayes, and I am an adult film actress.
Ali is a real people person, and she's very, very popular.
I've been in the business for 8 years now. I've always, identified my sexuality as bisexual, and I never realized how much of a sexual being I really was. And that to have an outlet to participate in and then also use as a career is quite amazing, in my opinion. I definitely won the lottery. I'm very thankful.
Ali starred in over 350 films and television series, including classics such as Star Wars XXX, a porn parody, Dirty Little Sex Dolls, and Secrets of Sex Island.
One of my favorite parts about being in the business is I choose my partners, and most of the partners that I work with are married and are married to co-workers of mine, and we all know each other and we all hang out.
We have a lot of friends that are in the industry, but it's not like we're all having Friday night orgies or anything like that.
Don't ruin the fantasy.
They started dating 4 years ago. They met through a mutual friend and now live together.
I called my mom. I left her a message and I said, hey, I've been dating this girl. I've got to tell you something though. She's actually a porn star. She was like, oh my God, thank God. I thought you were gonna tell me she was pregnant or something. I was like, no. My mom was like, I don't care what she does for her.
Mike was oblivious to Ali's fame, at least to begin with.
I had no idea what she did for a living when I first met her.
When we first got together, he didn't really realize how popular I am or knowing how active I am. He really didn't know a lot of that.
Especially when you see, well, that she was successful as she was, you know?
As I am, sir.
Many men would feel threatened by their girlfriend having such an unconventional job.
It took a little getting used to when we first started dating, but you can't like base your relationship around what each other's careers are. Yeah, I know other guys have seen her naked, obviously. Wow, that's weird. She definitely earns a more comfortable living.
It's just like the opposite of a regular couple where the husband makes more money.
Oh yeah, we're all paying the same bills.
But we both work hard.
For Mike, her videos can make for uncomfortable viewing.
I do not watch her videos. Nothing against them. I just got her right beside me. You know what I mean?
Why watch me do dirty things on film when I can do them to you, right?
Bingo.
Ali's success has brought a certain amount of fame, especially with men.
Being recognized in public is kind of hit and miss. I always feel bad when I'm like at an airport bar and I'll meet a really nice couple and they're sitting there and they're chatting with me. And, you know, usually it'll be the husband and he'll be like, why do you look so familiar? And at that point, I'm like, foot in your mouth, man, foot in your mouth.
But according to Mike, Ali's career is definitely not a long-term option.
When we plan on having kids, we discuss when she's gonna stop. We're just thinking of what the future holds, and it's not something that's gonna last forever. You should stop.
And if Ali retires from performing in porn, there's going to be more pressure on Mike to take up the slack in the sack.
Maybe he gets annoyed with the fact that I want to have sex all the time.
You got shit to do.
While Mike and Ali consider adding to their family, Logan is realizing that adding a third person to his marriage comes with all sorts of complications. Husband and wife, Logan and Daly are the king and queen of the vampire court of Austin. They wear fangs. She's had her ears surgically altered. And as if that weren't enough, they have a blood donor for their regular need to feed.
Daly and I usually feed from Alona about once or twice a month.
It's a good idea to know your donor. We have them tested every 6 months for blood-borne illnesses. It's the same tool diabetics use to prick their finger. You get just the right amount of blood without causing too much of an overflow that you don't need. It's not a sexual aspect for me. I'm not turned on while I'm drinking blood. It's just something that, you know, hey, it's been a month, I probably need to feed, I've been feeling a little down, do you mind?
It may not be very pleasurable for Daly, but for Logan, the relationship with their donor has turned into something a lot more involved.
He's always been very, drawn to the aspect of intimacy and that primal urge.
There is a sense of, a very sexual nature to it, because it is someone taking you in.
There's another factor that separates Logan and Daly from your typical couple, aside from the fangs, blood-sucking, and scary goat eyes, that is.
Daly and I have always been polyamorous. We've always had an open relationship. From the moment that we first got together, I was actually dating someone else at the time when I started dating her.
He was very upfront with me when we first met. He said, hey, this is what I've always been. This is what I do. I'm open, I'm poly, and that's just who I am. I can't change that. And I said, okay, well, I've never really tried it, but I like you a lot, so let's give it a go.
Yes, they're polyamorous vampires. It was 2 years ago, while Logan and Daly were planning their vampire wedding, that Alona offered to be their donor. But Logan quickly took it a step further.
The first night that we brought Alona back, Daly actually was feeling tired. And so we played, and you were just dynamite in every way. Before I knew it, she was at my house all week.
I spent probably 3 or 4 days with them as soon as I met them.
Even though the wedding was imminent, Logan had a proposition for Daly.
I remember Logan coming up to me and he was like, oh, you think we should we both date her? And I'm like, well, we can give it a try. We just got engaged. There's a lot going on in our lives, but I'm totally down to give it a try.
Despite Daly's reservations, Alona ended up dating the pair of them.
She was really the first girl that I ever was in a relationship with. I didn't really engage in any activities, but I know that they did.
Although they all connected romantically, it was really only Logan and Ilona who connected physically. So while he and Ilona were in the bedroom, Daly was busy planning the wedding.
My relationship with Daly is a bit of a roller coaster. It was difficult.
Don't complain.
I'll just be here.
There was a lot of dishonesty and a lot of distrust. I'm trying to plan this super extravagant wedding and focus on my marriage with my husband, and I'm having to also, be there for her, and it was just becoming too much for me.
So Daly cut her romantic ties with Ilona, leaving Logan with a fiancé and a girlfriend, with a wedding just around the corner.
The wedding was intense.
I am yours, faithfully, for all time, and for whatever lies beyond.
It was a true vampiric wedding.
And what's more, Logan managed to heavily involve his girlfriend in the ceremony.
She was a bridesmaid in our wedding and all that, so it was something that was really upsetting for me.
Now, 2 years later, Ilona has become a permanent fixture in their vampire marriage.
Daly and I live together here with my girlfriend, Ilona.
Ilona lives here. She has her own room upstairs, but she sleeps in our bed sometimes.
But after so long together, the cracks are more obvious than ever.
Daly and Ilona, there will always be tensions, there will always be disagreements or fights or, certain edges of personalities that rub the wrong way.
I say in a perfect world we'd all be in one big bed together, but Daly would be very annoyed with us most of the time because we're very loud.
And despite the fact his wife and his lover often struggle to get along, Logan plans to up the stakes in his relationship with Ilona. In 2 days' time, he's going to carry out an ancient and secretive siring ritual to permanently commit to her.
Siring can traditionally be used as a term to mean one vampire turning another person into a vampire. It's not exactly how that works. It will mostly be a bonding ritual that we do to kind of signify, my dedication to her.
It's a kind of unofficial supernatural coupling. In addition to his vampire marriage to Daly, after 2 years as his live-in lover, it means a lot to Ilona.
Probably more excited than I should be about the whole siring thing. But I am excited to have the commitment to Logan.
And Daly has very little to say about it. Paolo and Katusha have been together for 8 years.
Até mais tarde.
But tonight, he's going to blindside her with a giant, life-changing surprise.
A hora que eu vou pedir a mão da Catiúcia em casamento. Tô super nervoso. Como todos sabem, a gente já faz 8 anos que a gente tá junto, entre união estável e namoro. Do tempo, eu queria compartilhar com vocês e aproveitar e fazer o pedido pra ela.
Pedido o quê?
Se você quer casar comigo.
Você tá bem? Febre?
Eu tô falando sério, você quer casar
Verdade?
comigo?
Claro que eu quero! Depois da proposta de casamento, eu me senti enforcada.
With the proposal accepted, the couple throw themselves into wedding planning. And while they make a small bride and groom, their appetites are as big as anyone else's.
Essa parte aqui é a melhor, viu, gente, de casar.
And because she can't select a wedding dress off the rack, Katusha's outfit is going to be one expensive custom-made garment.
Nossa. Imagina, amor. Tem que abrir depois pra mim?
Eu levo uma tesoura já.
Ah. Fica bem delicado.
There are a lot of decisions to be made before the big day.
Eu adorei.
Então, combinado então?
Combinado.
Agora o restante eles vão ver somente no dia.
Só no dia.
porque noiva é uma surpresa.
As the wedding draws closer, Paulo is keen to keep focus on an ambition of his.
A gente casando, a gente vai sim tentar pleitear o menor casal do mundo, através do Guinness Book.
But Katusha isn't as concerned.
O mais importante para mim hoje é a busca da felicidade, amor, gratidão sempre. Agora, pessoal, é casar, é ter a nossa casa, ter os nossos cachorros. Ser feliz, né? Ser feliz, acho que é o que basta.
While one couple prepare for their big day, Logan prepares himself for a standoff. He lives in his Texas ranch with his vampire wife, Daly, his girlfriend, Ilona, some wolves, and to complicate matters further, his parents.
I would say I have a fantastic relationship with my parents. I can't say that I always listen to their advice. Ilona moved in, and that was kind of sudden. They weren't really too thrilled that we were together, and definitely kind of balked at the polyamorous notion.
Logan's plan to commit more deeply to his lover Ilona with the ancient siring ritual is going to be a hard sell to his traditional parents, but an important one, so he's even prepared to take them on in broad daylight.
You know, it was 104 today.
That does not surprise me. It's Texas.
I'm just beaten.
First of all, before I say anything else, you know, I would hope that you can be accepting.
Jump in there, Dad.
I don't understand it, okay? You're married to Daly.
Last time I checked.
She's your wife.
Yes.
I saw you and Daly at your wedding.
Mm-hmm.
I saw with my own eyes your love for Daly. When I see another woman hanging on to you, kissing you or whatever,
And you ignoring your wife.
I want to say back off.
I need you to understand something. When you see me giving a lot of attention to Ilona, it's not that I'm ignoring Daly. When Daly and I are out, I'm treating her the exact same way. When we're out, if it's just the two of us, as I am if it's us and Ilona and
what
you.
I'm referring to is here at the house, and I want to say, you know what? Let me talk to you for a second, because you're not going to do that anymore in front of me.
But we are.
And that's what I can't get over.
You realize there's a potential, there's a possibility that in the future,
Oh, don't go there.
Ilona and I could have the same kind of thing.
Ah, well, we'll just...
We could get married, do something like that. Can you at least accept where I am and be okay?
We're trying.
I'm trying to get there.
We're trying.
It's tough.
His parents are not on board. But it's time for Logan to find out how his wife feels about his siring commitment ceremony to Ilona. She has plenty to say about the difficulties of having Ilona present in their relationship all the time.
We started in a place where I was very, new to being poly, and she was there for her wedding, she was there for the engagement. She liked me too, but she was really into you.
Right, she connected with me, but in a different way. With her, yes, she does have this tendency, this desire to give all of her energy to one person and wants to do that. But in her eyes, we are one person.
The way that we're going right now, not communicating and just kind of ignoring each other and ignoring the issues, it's not gonna work. It's gonna cause stress on us, it's gonna cause stress on you guys, it's gonna cause stress on the house. If I'm not 100% emotionally ready for whatever you're doing.
When we got together with her, we got together with her.
Yeah.
It was the both of us. It wasn't just me and then you followed suit. It was the both of us at the same time.
Yeah.
She started by dating us as a whole. When you broke up with her, we realized things that we could have done better. And so when we decided to have her come live with us, we took that on. She still loves you.
Does she?
Yes. I mean, you didn't get that?
She's in a different place emotionally than I am.
I think it's probably important for the two of you to kind of just talk about where you are emotionally.
I just don't, I don't want to feel pressured.
But ahead of the siring ritual, Logan's girlfriend Ilona needs some vampire upgrades.
I'm a fangsmith by trade, so I make professional grade dental acrylic fangs and monster teeth.
Lolo!
Hey,
Here you are, sweet angel.
where do you want me?
Right here.
Okay.
I make all of my fangs from scratch. I take the acrylic while it's a nice rubbery consistency. I apply it to the tooth, I let it set and dry. Now this is a special type of dental acrylic. It's a special blend. Don't do anything that the fangsmith hasn't told you to do. Understood? Good. All right. Hold that. And you look so pretty. Those look beautiful.
Mike and his porn star girlfriend Ali have been together 4 years. But when your girlfriend's job is to take a new lover almost every day, the pressure is on in the bedroom.
I didn't feel intimidated having sex with a porn star because I didn't really look at it that way.
You saw me as a person.
Yeah, I saw her as a person.
But even after a hard day at work, Ali still comes home wanting more.
Maybe he gets annoyed with the fact that I want to have sex all the time, but other than that, I think we're pretty good.
It's not annoying. I'm just like, we got shit to do. We got to get out of here.
And I just want to lay in bed all day.
30 seconds.
Obviously, our sex life is good. Otherwise, I still wouldn't be here. I'm sorry.
That's all I have to offer.
But they're not all together on the same page when it comes to her long-term job prospects.
Just thinking of what the future holds. We plan on having kids, and it's not something that's, gonna last forever. Do we ever discuss when she's gonna stop? Yes.
I've been in the business for 8 years now, and there's fans that I've had the whole journey. So it's almost sad to think that I would ever leave, but there will be a day.
Eventually.
Eventually. Yeah, we talk about it moving on as far as having a family. How long would I work after, or will I work? Just those kinds of things.
Without any plans to have children right now, they're sickeningly gooey for each other.
Michael, I love you this much. I love Mike so much. I can't even express, how I feel about him. I am one crazy kooky person. I am a lot to handle. I'm very grateful to have him by my side.
I love Allie this much. To the moon and back.
Mike and Ali are as harmonious as it gets. Whereas in Austin, Texas, the vampire threesome is at breaking point. Ilona and Daly used to be romantically involved with each other as well as Logan. But for almost 2 years, their romance has cooled. So they're about to leave him at home for the evening in a last-ditch attempt to reconnect.
It is our first date in probably about 2 years. It's been a long time.
I think it's gonna go okay. I think it's gonna be a little awkward in a couple of moments.
I am extremely nervous.
I think that once we get some drinks maybe in us and get talking a little bit, it'll be a little bit easier. I kind of just want to talk about, how we can move forward from where we are now.
I'm shaking.
If the two can't make peace, the siring ritual will be off. Or worse, Logan will be in the middle of a divorce. The girls really need to address their own breakup and whether the direction they're now heading in can possibly work.
So I feel like we should, just kind of talk about what transpired, when we ended things.
Okay.
As far as everything surrounding our breakup, I was so focused on the wedding and so focused on getting married and so focused on work, that relationship, which was the most important thing in my life. I just didn't have the time.
I do apologize for that. It was unfair to you, and really inconvenient timing.
It was literally like a week to 2 weeks after meeting you that we jumped in, and then a couple months later we were moving in together.
You know, we were together, but we skipped all the getting to know each other, the dating, and I wish that we had that. I think it was unfair all around. It didn't give us a chance to really decide what we wanted with each other.
At the time, I was pretty much just going with the flow, whatever was going on with Logan.
Well, is this the same thing all over again, where you're kind of just going with the flow, like doing this because for Logan, just to like make things easy, or is it something that you actually want?
It's complicated for me because I had never been in an open relationship either.
It was just like, well, you agreed to this, so it's what it is.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad we're talking about what happened in the past and how we feel, and I'm glad that we're kind of clearing the air on that. But I also do want to take the time to talk about, you know, what we do and don't want now.
Honestly, I just need my space. As long as I'm not involved in any of the drama, like you know, if you guys are arguing, I don't want it to affect me.
It's hard when you have different dynamics and different relationships, and ultimately one of the things that made us not work out is because every time me and him had a fight, you had to be there for it. So to some extent it was like, it's you guys and then it was me, and so at times I felt ganged up on. I'll get, you know, upset with him when he wants to bring you in on something that's our fight.
Yeah.
You know,
I get upset with him when he does that too.
but that's actually been my biggest problem. It's a conversation, you know, we need to have with him. Maybe together would be better, because I think this is something we're both having a problem with.
Yeah.
So maybe if we told him together, like, hey, this is unfair to both
good
of
idea.
us.
I actually like that idea.
Hell hath no fury like a vampire scorned, let alone two. With both of Logan's ladies agreeing that he is the problem, the women head home to face their man.
Logan!
And there'll be a rude awakening when they get hold of him.
Logan?
Yeah.
Will you come in here for a sec?
Logan has been summoned for a serious conversation. But will the ladies be able to present a united front after 2 years of tension?
How was your night?
Good.
Yeah.
I can't complain.
Should we just
jump right in?
Yeah. I feel like we didn't realize that we were on the same level with some things. We kind of started talking and realized that we both kind of were feeling the same way. Because you bring her into our fights, it is causing a breakdown of our relationship ultimately. You're causing tension between us that is unfair to us. We should be able to have that autonomy.
Okay.
You know, we should all be able to have our own separate relationships, basically. And if me and her have an argument, you know, we wouldn't bring you in.
When it comes to the issues between the two of you, I have very much been brought in on both sides.
Oh yeah, well I mean, like, I'm just saying.
Because, hold on. Because the two of you have not been willing to have a form of open, honest communication with each other.
Your girlfriend is annoying.
How about we will take responsibility in talking to each other if you will take responsibility and not bring in the other.
Completely agreed,
So,
100% across the board.
Autonomy in personal relationships.
Absolutely.
Is something we all agree to.
Yes.
All sorted then.
I love you. You are both very adorable.
We got a lot done.
But is Daly feeling that she's being forced to share her man?
I definitely feel like we have gotten past a lot of, you know, what our original frustrations were. As a trio, we're definitely headed in a much healthier and much more exciting direction.
Exciting for whom? So after much discussion, Logan's wife Daly has agreed to participate in a siring ritual between him and his girlfriend.
Tonight, I will be conducting a siring ritual of my own design that will be meant to connect myself to Alona in a deeper way, vampirically. Being that she is the only person that knows us both so intimately, Daly is going to kind of preside over that for the both of us. We've all had our ups and downs and our back and forth in our relationship or relationships between each other. But this is definitely a moment that I would say is something that kind of brings us together, makes us stronger. I think we're all ready. Yes?
Yeah.
Are you certain?
Yes.
So, if no one has any objection, I think we'll go ahead and begin.
While no one is saying they object, Daly's face suggests she might not be entirely on board.
If that sounds fun to you.
It does.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. I love you.
I love you.
You ready?
I am.
Okay.
Let's go.
Allons-y. I have heard of absolute horror stories of people desiring someone and screwed someone up so bad that they become a wraith, someone that felt a constant void in them because of whatever damage was done in that moment.
The top secret ceremony takes place behind closed doors. And for you voyeurs out there, that really bites.